Okay. I was planning a little more elaborate Hulk Hogan tribute. I'm hoping to get Rob Shlomo in here. We can do something more elaborate. But for now, it's like set off with a Hulkamania shirt. All right, now let's just. For now, though, let's get into it here. Make sure we got the sound going. There we go. And let's see. No anime nights there. What the hell? He's doing the Lego thing. I just no. The Lego thing does not work for me. Okay. So let's just look at the shop. This is hilarious.
We don't make mistakes, you know. We have happy accidents.
Yes, Bob Ross in an emote. Okay. That I hope that sticks around a while. I want to get that one more finally in the clear. Got the red paid today, so and still got a little bit left over. So now just but, August rent is coming up rather quickly, so hopefully. Oh, and also the storage unit and a few other things in there, but we just gotta try and get out of the ditch, or at least up towards the top of the ditch. Yep, Titans. Bunch of things I can't do anything. With a booger and then laser beam, flakes power, and all these other things. I bother with so but I want to get that emote at some point. For right now, though, of course, maybe just pretty basic stuff here. And I think we'll should be able to get that while we jump out, because just plan on gliding a long way there, shouldn't you? And yes, for anyone, I'm aware that Indy's doing a Teddy Chan stream on Fansly, and it's like I don't think she's quite got the idea of what a VTuber on Fansly is supposed to. Example, one gal in there, Feral Mutt, and feel like that. That's where what you're seeing is what the person's doing is just put through a filter. It doesn't look like an anime character, but they're going at it. It's for real. Indy has got just animated drawings of Teddy Chan. Not the same thing. The only connectivity is lip syncing the mouth. But for all we know, she's sitting there, in sweatshirt, pants, and how the hell is supposed to be doing a cum show? If they're going to do a watch along with South Park, how's a cum show going to work with that? Because again, one of the because of the differences in male and female anatomy, women can fake it very convincingly. Guys can't, because with a guy, it's got to be an ejaculation, or it's again, or even sometimes even if there isn't, just but we really can't fake it. Girls do it all the damn time, or at least can. You got to take it on faith. They're being honest with you sometimes, especially if it's an online thing. If you don't have direct contact and can tell what's going on, you're taking it on faith. They're actually doing it. It's also kind of why the trans femboy thing doesn't work, because she's stroking her plastic dick and she's acting way like no, but it's fake, so it kills the entire mood. But that's side thing. It's like, how the hell are you gonna? And she racked up $600 on this thing so far. It's like I've seen more enticing house plants, frankly. Okay, as far as actually going through. What the fuck is this? Alright, can I... Give me my fucking glider. Come on. Yes! Alright. Okay. Alright. I guess it counted. There we go. But realistically, you know, we're sitting there, moaning and groaning, howling up a storm, while the whole time she's not touching herself at all and just, you know, being ready to dig into a bowl of ramen. That's what you probably do. I'm saying that slurping sound you hear, is that her or is that her dinner? You know? Or she put a microphone next to the cat's dish and the cat's just chowing down on some, you know, kibble. Right there. You know, that kind of situation there, like frankly, her idiot followers deserve to be bilked out of every penny they got. Yeah. So like, I'm not crying. No, you're ripping them. You're dumb enough to do that. You deserve it. No. Yeah, that's kind of, you know, where I differ from there. Oh, she's ripping me. If they're paying for shit like this, they deserve to be ripped off. More power to her. Yeah. Come on. Quit walking up on me, God. Actually, first let's make sure we got everything up here. Come on. Which way did it go, George? Which way did it go? Damn you. Die! God. Okay. No. I'll keep the rifle I've got, thank you. Let's make a small target and we figure out what we're going to do here. Okay, we got another one over there. Oh! Silly me, it's a lab. Always handy. Alright, actually, since I have to, at some point, get somebody. First things first, let's also get that marker off of there. It's confusing. Wait. Whoa, shit! Motherfucker! Bitch. Okay, let's just get back to the lobby, see what else we got. Any movement on this part? No. Okay. Okay. Back up here. Oh, I did the one. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, let's just... At this point, this is grinding. No. All right. And anime bail. Okay. Here's the Silver Surfer. Yeah, the general consensus I'm hearing about the Fantastic Four movie, it's like, well, like, it's okay, bad as it could have been, but there's still some very major glaring aspects. Specifically, the gender swap Silver Surfer and Pedro Pascal in yet another movie he doesn't belong in. So, yeah, just not a convincing Reed Richards. I think Andre's review at Midnight's Edge was interesting because he came out of the theater feeling, yeah, it was okay, but the more he thought about it, the madder he got. This is, to describe this Reed Richards present as the dumbest genius we've ever seen. The plans he come up with, it's like, what? Are you high? Like the Fantastic Four has always been kind of a science fiction-y type of thing. But the writers don't want to bother with all that science stuff, okay? It's like they have, the first plan you come up with to deal with Galactus. It's like, hey? It's like, you realize this is total bullshit, right? Anytime you get kind of a science fiction type story that requires you to, the old thing of switch off your brain and don't worry about it's like any science fiction story that tells you to do that is automatically doomed to failure right off the bat. Because that's the last thing a science fiction story should be asking you to do. Science fiction is supposed to make you think. Here we go. I mean, especially my complaint that I'm, some of the Strange New World stuff. They just switch off your brain. No, Star Trek should never require you to switch off your brain. That is a direct antithesis of what Roddenberry wanted to say. That's the kind of thing you present that to Roddenberry as a Star Trek. You fire you on the spot. I mean, how dare you? You're trying to completely undo what I'm trying to build up here? Fuck you, get off my lot. And don't try calling back for a recommendation. I'll tell them I'll tell them exactly what you did. All right. I want that shotgun. I think I'm going to knock a few guys into the next county. What else to destroy some structures of these things? I'm going to wait till I get up top before I start doing that. Damn you, fucker. Fuck me. Come on up. I guess she left. Oh, some shields. No. Pretty sure I saw another big one somewhere. Oh, okay, hold on. Get you in a minute, Rob. First, we got to deal with somebody here. Damn it. Hold on. Okay. Get you in here. Oh, okay. We'll get to the Hulkster shortly. Okay. Whoopsie. That's stun level. Yeah, these guns do come in handy sometimes. Okay. Well, how's your day been going?
It's been going in honor of. There we go.
Ah.
In honor of Hulk Hogan I've changed my avatar. Hello, everybody. Coming to you. I can't do Mean Gene Okerlund. Coming to you live from the fabulous New Haven Coliseum. It's WWE Raw. Tuesday Night Raw.
That's what they just do the voice. I don't need to do the whole thing. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene.
Let me tell you something, Mean Gene.
You think the loss of Hulk Hogan is going to be the end of Hulkamania? I got a message for you, please, brother.
Oh God! I think back to wrestling in the '80s. This is the late '70s and '80s.
Yeah.
It was just a lot more colorful.
Yeah. Yeah, I finally got it. Steps in the bathroom.
It was a lot more colorful. Yeah. Captain Lou Albano.
Yeah.
Bill Bulldog Brower.
Yeah.
The Grand Wizard of Wrestling.
The Grand Wizard of Wrestling is gonna tell you something.
I used to buy wrestling magazines. The Grand Wizard was at home sleeping on the couch. He had the turban and the sunglasses on.
Something and Fox and Friends, I think at the time, or maybe outnumbered, but they're talking about about Hulk Hogan and his inspiration was Dusty Rhodes, and also mentioned Billy Graham. Spirituality. That's not the Billy Graham I think you're thinking of there.
Superstar Billy Graham.
Yeah, superstar Billy Graham, not Billy Graham the preacher. Superstar Billy Graham, the prototypical bleach blonde asshole from Southern California. That's the way he described himself.
The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, business is picking up.
I have dined with kings and queens, and I've dined on pork and beans.
Oh God, wrestling was so. My father still believed to the day he left this earth that wrestling was real. God bless him.
Yeah, well, it's not fake is not the right term. Okay,
it's scripted.
The pain is very real. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Like when back when politically incorrect when Bill Maher done the thing with had Sting, maybe China, and Roddy Piper. I forget who the third one was.
Big girls, China. Jeez.
Yeah, I think it was China. Sting, and then, but he started off with first off, how many of the fans ran on the joke? Okay, and that was the wrong phrase to use with Roddy Piper. Joke, and so his wrist, broken through that big joke, and then pulled his pants out of it so that were scarred from hip surgery. Yeah, big joke. Yeah, Owen Hart is dead. Big joke. Yeah, big laugh hits and hey.
Maybe the right term should have been going along with it.
Yeah, and it's eventually and he kind of cooled down. Yeah, I know, but when people say it's all a big joke, no, we work our asses off here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And that that mat is not getting any softer because it's a big joke. No. It's like canvas stretched over plywood. Okay. There's not a lot of give.
I did manage to peek under the ring. There is a very large spring underneath it.
Yeah.
To give it the bounce that you see.
Yeah.
And it does absorb some of the impact.
But it still hurts like hell.
Yeah. There's things you could do to minimize the impact, but you're still
yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. I keep thinking, like I said, Hulk Hogan dies. I keep thinking of I watched Fantastic Four.
Oh God.
I'll tell you about it in a minute, but I just keep thinking all the names. The Fabulous Don Morocco.
Yeah.
George the Animal Steel.
Oh God. Look, I started going to my few more years back to when I was like in grade school watching the stuff. Again, actually, superstar Billy Graham was still active. Vern Gagne, I think, was still wrestling at that point. He just retired.
My father always brought up Antonio Rocco.
Don't think of that because he was still very territorial out there. So. But Mad Dog Vachon, Baron Von Raschke.
Baron Von Raschke, Jay Strongbow.
Yeah.
Baron Miguel Cicluna.
Yeah. But it was like Being Gene Oakland doing the backstage, and I'm sure come out this weekend at the Denver Auditorium.
Make sure you come out to the Denver Auditorium where Hulk Hogan, the WWF champion Hulk Hogan, takes on, whoever it was at the
I
time.
think
It was,
again back then it's like I don't think Hogan was even wrestling yet. I think we're talking early '70s. I'm hearing this stuff.
Sergeant Slaughter was always around.
Yeah.
Robert Rudolph, Sergeant Slaughter. That's his real name. People accuse him of stolen valor. I'm like, no, he's playing a character.
Yeah. And plus, it's like you don't know his history. But, he may have actually served. Who the hell? No.
Well, that part I couldn't find out, but I mean, he's playing. It is a character.
But yeah, it's a character. Okay, you're not going to. He's not trying to get VA benefits based on him being Sergeant Slaughter, the WWF. Okay?
He goes around. He's hey, I'm Sergeant. Spreads goodwill.
Yeah. I mean, so so what if the most service you saw was as a cartoon character on G.I. Joe? Okay, who cares? Yeah. Okay. Let's see how we're doing on this. Still didn't get that second one. Okay.
From the writing the G.I. Joe documentary, which I still have to put some more work into. I can't decide if I should cover the controversy, the IDW controversies, or I probably should, just to be thorough.
Some. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a footnote type thing.
This footnote, some of the more modern thing, where the series is going.
I've seen some reviews of Fantastic Four. It's like Andre's talking about, he saw it, and the more after in the theater thought it was okay, but leaving after a while thought, he started getting madder and madder.
Yeah, when you think about it.
Yeah, it's like this stupid. Reed Richards is the stupidest genius.
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of good decisions.
No.
All right, now I got to talk about it.
Shall we go into we're in spoiler territory, So.
Now I got to talk about it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, I shouldn't say a lot of problems, but it did have significant problems with it.
We're going to teleport the Earth. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that is just kind of...
You're talking to a geeky audience that probably knows a thing or two about planetary dynamics. Okay. It was just basic thing. You don't just teleport a planet somewhere else that already has a planetary system that's kind of stabilized. You're going to throw things off. You're not establishing orbital velocity.
The gravity.
You're leaving the moon. That's a big part of our system.
Yeah, you're going to introduce another planetary body with its own gravity into a solar system.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
and you're also not including a major part of our system, namely the moon. And we'll teleport Galactus. Why didn't you lead with that? Okay.
My brother keeps saying about me, get off my lawn. Okay, I put this on Facebook. So, Fantastic Four, definite pacing issues, very incoherent. Pedro Pascal's annoying.
Yeah.
Rips off much of its plot from Ghostbusters 2. It begs the question, how bad was this movie before the reshoots?
Yeah.
At least Herbie was kind of cool.
Yeah. Nerdrotic, Gary, they did a great, especially the intro where it's supposed to be Herbie's watching this thing and thinking, what the fuck is this? What the?
One thing I did like was Johnny Storm actually figured out Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Silver Surfette.
Yeah.
I should call her. Okay. Silver Surfer, I gotta say this. Julia Garner, whatever her name. For a naked woman painted silver, surprisingly, not hot.
Yeah.
Not hot. Not hot one bit.
And I have seen a fair share of silver painted naked girls. That's like that you're really kind of falling apart there,
Yeah, like couldn't they gotten Sydney Sweeney to play that part, or I don't know, Someone who would.
And it just goes back to, Rise of the Silver Surfer. They did a better job with the Silver Surfer 20 years ago.
This is gonna sound wrong, but she has the body of a 12-year-old boy.
Mm-hmm. Well,
actually,
she looks like she's in a kind of a silver bodysuit there because
yeah,
can't have any sag in those movies.
And the CGI over her face, because that's all CGI'd.
Yeah.
It makes her have like an overbite. Her lip is like a big pouty lip. I'm like, that just looks weird. And shouldn't the hair flow or something like that? It shouldn't just be matted down.
Really shouldn't have any hair at all.
Or if you have hair, I mean, figure something out where it kind of flows and ebbs and just kind of does something else besides just lay there flat.
It kind of goes the thing we got. This kind of movie being written by dumb people. Yeah.
Yeah.
They couldn't figure out a smarter plan than that. It's like, how many decades of Fantastic Four material is there? I'm sure somebody has John Byrne's phone number somewhere. Can you give us a plot here?
And for the people who say, "Oh yeah, we're going to get Norrin Rad. We're going to get Norrin Rad."
No, we're not.
We are. I mean, they're going to do this story again twice within 3 years.
Because Silver Surfer Girl went through the portal along with Galactus, so it's like, no, we're still going to get,
Yeah, probably got knocked into the 616 universe.
Mm-hmm. And they're really, and he's going to lead the Avengers. No, he's not.
No, they're still in the 828.
He couldn't lead a Boy Scout troop. Come on. Yeah.
He couldn't lead. What's the expression in England? He couldn't run a whelk stall.
Yeah.
Oh God! But it's a thoroughly mediocre movie. I didn't hate it. It doesn't give me any reason to like it though.
Yeah.
And if
it looks very nice.
It looks nice.
To it, but,
I like the 60s aesthetic. Kind of like sort of a Jetsons, more modern version of the Jetsons.
Yeah.
Actually, that would be the one thing I would say. Make this look like the Jetsons.
Yeah.
But
the Reed was the only one with a space program on the whole bloody planet. Nobody else has gone up anywhere.
I mean, there's a lot of things we don't get. I mean, there's really no. I hate using the term world building, but we don't get to know a lot about this little section of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Mm-hmm. Well, something that Andre says. This Galactus is very cooperative Galactus. It doesn't blow away their little, faster than light shit, but the thing. He lets them, he walks right into their obvious trap. It's like, oh, you're gonna leave little Franklin right there. Oh yeah, I'll stroll on up and pick him up. No one thought that maybe he'd just use a tractor beam or something, or send Silver Surfer Girl, send her down there, pick him up. No, it's got to be Galactus stomping through, the streets of Manhattan.
I mean, there's nothing to say about there's one movie marquee. There's a 7-Up the thing that sign that collapses onto somebody.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of. We don't get a sense of what this world is like.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. You don't see if the LBJ is president or something, or what the geopolitical layout of the universe is. Is there a Cold War? Is there? I mean, how much? What kind of world does the Fantastic Four exist in? They helped avert the Cuban Missile Crisis or something.
Yeah.
Parts of it felt very rushed.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And other parts of it dragged.
Seriously?
Which makes me think that the parts of it that feel rushed were largely reshoots.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this plan is not going well. We need something else, guys. Dodgy Tennessee.
Yeah, have Johnny Storm watch like Tennessee Tuxedo or something, just to
Mm-hmm.
get a sense of like I said, get a sense of the world that they're in.
Oh, wait.
And here's the thing costume. Here's Ben Grimm's balloon at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade,
Yeah.
and right behind him is Bullwinkle, or Underdog,
Mm-hmm.
something. Yeah,
I think I'd rather, see, underdog take on the plan than what they got here.
when they're on the talk show, they're on the talk show. Oh yeah, oh yeah, come on here, just stand right here, right here. Hey, we had the Beatles on this stage here last week.
Mm-hmm.
There's something. Just give me some kind of sense of what kind of universe this is.
I mean, they clearly used the Beatles set, when they
Yeah, yeah, that's
when
and
it was clear, the same setup there when they were on Sullivan.
with the with the arrows. Yeah,
Yeah, all pointing at Ringo. That got to make you self-conscious. Like what did I do? I'm just sitting there in the drums.
I remember I was playing drums.
I want me mum.
And I remember looking over and Paul was singing, and John was playing guitar, and George, he too was playing guitar. I'll never forget that. I killed a man once. Record company said it was okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, there's something else.
Yeah, like I said, I've seen women painted silver with better bodies on the internet.
Yep.
From Japan. That's a whole other story.
Yeah. I that one time I think I had one. That was another hard drive somewhere else. One day when I got the time, I started going through. Okay, let's check this one out. Has this got the goodies on it, or?
I don't see how this movie does well at the box office. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but I don't see this doing that well. What?
I think it is a factor. It's like, we're sick and tired of seeing Pedro Pascal on every fucking thing.
Could he at least shave his mustache?
Yeah. It was like one of the things, the neurotic things. And is that guys at the theater, whoever it is, and just looking at all the different, posters. Shall we see a Pedro Pascal movie? And point out, or a Pedro Pascal movie, or a Pedro Pascal movie. The 3 different movies is in there now. Besides the Fantastic Four.
God, I remember there was a time in the 80s and they parodied this on not necessarily the news. Coming up next on At the Movies, Siskel and Ebert, we review the new movie Country, which is about a family from the Midwest fighting to save their farm. And we'll have another new movie called The River Runs Through It, which is a family from the Midwest trying to save their farm.
Yeah.
Followed by this, which is a family from the Midwest trying to save their farm. Oh, God. Sensing a theme here.
Well, you get these little trends going.
The other thing, too, is like at the press conference, are we safe? I don't know. I'm like, Reed Richards would know.
Even any number of actors could deliver that line. You'd still have a certain amount of confidence he'll figure it out. Even just the exact same line. I don't know, but like,
I don't know, but we are formulating a plan.
Well, it's like John Hamm. Just don't even elaborate. Just I don't know, but him, he'll figure it out. This is the kind of guy. Pedro, but we're fucked. We are fucked.
Well, I get to say it was they have confidence in them that they'll come up with something. Yeah. Pedro's like, yeah, we're screwed.
I know there was somewhere.
And I'm just convinced that they had to make Silver Surfer different, just a total 25% different thing.
Well, I don't know about that. I think it's just the last vestiges of the DEI stuff. Oh, let's just swap it around. We want to be inclusive. It's a person who's coated in some kind of metallic, riding a surfboard through outer space. Who cares? Okay, for God's sakes. Okay,
They just wanted some excuse to gender swap the character.
Yeah. Probably someone found one of those pictures of them Japanese girls painted silver. Hey, there we go. And just no real thought behind, just beyond that.
I can't believe you're complaining about having to watch a naked woman painted silver. I'm like, yeah, with her body, you're damn right. I'm going to complain.
Yeah, it's like you're not really delivering, guys. If this is what you're going for. Okay. There we are.
Now, are they going to bring this version of Fantastic Four into the regular Marvel universe, or are they?
I don't know.
Because this seems like a rather self-contained film.
Where'd you go?
They want to make the X-Men a big part of the next phase of the MCU, and
well, they're not exactly fond of the confidence here. Yeah.
No. If I were
saying yes, we're waiting for Marvel to finally get control of the Fantastic Four, so we can do it right. Well, now there's no more excuses. Okay. Probably the best way to look at it. Bitch, hold still. Where are you?
Yeah, I want to know how bad this movie was before the reshoots. I really do. One thing I did kind of like was that they all had to work together as a team to stop Galactus. I did that. Okay, well at least if they all didn't stand around holding their dicks while Sue was doing everything. Okay, they actually showed a little team. They show some teamwork, and they all work together. Okay, that's what they would actually do.
Whoops. That's what I meant to do.
Oh God! Speaking of movies and reshoots, I just found out recently that Sam was supposed to be in Three Amigos as a mountain man cannibal, like dressed in like leather. He had skulls on him. They shot the scene, but he didn't get along with Chevy Chase. I'm like, well,
nobody gets along with Chase.
But they cut the scene from the movie, and the footage remains lost. I'm like, damn it! Sam is a cannibal? Hey, that ear of yours looks mighty tasty.
Yeah, let me tell you about the time I hate Spider-Man. Okay.
Throw a little steak sauce on that. Yeah, that's good eating.
Oh, Christ.
Come on. Where is that bitch now?
Son of a bitch.
The spider's taking longer than I thought it did. Yeah, here. Huh. All right.
I'm like really disappointed. The guy, there's this all of a sudden now.
There we go.
For some reason, like talking about stand-up people. There's a kid in my
Yeah.
YouTube feed named Josh Johnson.
Mm.
I'm like, oh, he's such a hardworking comedian. He puts out new material every week, an entire new show. I'm like,
Isn't
yeah,
it
that
good?
doesn't mean he's good. Oh, but he's out there too. And he's hosting a daily. And yeah, I saw him on the Daily Show. He's terrible.
Mhm.
I'm like, oh, and it's just occurred to me like, wow, like stand up has gotten really soft.
Yeah.
It really has. And yeah, I'm gonna sound like a grumpy old man, but I don't give a shit. And then I just to wash that crap out of my brain, I had to watch another documentary about Sam. Why did we laugh?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of comedians are going to say they want you to remember who they are. I'm going to make you wish you you didn't.
What the fuck? I stepped all over that.
Never
I'm
fucking
gonna make
forget me.
I'm going to make you wish you could forget me.
I want you to curse the day you ever saw me. Oh, why do we have to go see him? Oh.
I know I'm a pain in the ass living. I'm sure my wife's her ex-wife's on some couch somewhere. Okay. Now we're gonna try and say his name. Okay. Ah! Can I say a letter in his name? Ah! Okay. Now let's review. Now that
I saw John Lovitz actually talk about the first time he ever saw Sam.
Oh.
He said, I can't remember where it was, but he said that Sam comes on stage, he goes into, he starts going his material, and half of the room is laughing, and the other half is so shocked, like they're not sure if they should laugh or not. I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it's like thing with Sam. I'd like to laugh, but we're with our wives, and if we laugh now, we don't get laid later.
That's a very funny joke, Mr. Kinnison.
Oh, you're laughing at that guy? Yeah. You think about it. You go jack off while I think about how laughing is. I'm here reading the New Testament.
Shocked. Gen Z reacts to Sam Kinison for the first time. Oh, you're shocked? Good. Good. I always say that. Good.
Oh, one thing from the kind of the first revised version of the 7 Dirty Words. Now, George told me, that they'd add a few. It got called on the fact that them knick-knack him started insisting that that motherfucker was derivative of fuck because it's already in there. Well, okay, maybe, but still. So I lost motherfucker, but that seems like it doesn't seem right. There's a rhythm built up. Usually you lost a friend.
It did shock me the first time I ever heard the Necro story.
Oh man!
But it was so funny.
Yeah, especially the visual component too. Those big things.
Life was hard. I'm dead now. I get to go to heaven with Jesus. Hey, what's this? Oh no, life gets fucking.
It's like dick in my ass. I mean, so fuck you even after you're dead. Oh, it never ends. The whole project, Sam. There's nothing funny about the story. It's sick. It's with them. Give the story to me.
Give the story to me.
And I saw it and I read about it, and I said, "I'm sorry for the corpses." Okay. What am I at? Okay. 8 other players left, and I got problems.
I remember when he first broke, first big tour.
Yeah.
He came to Toad's place in New Haven, and we all looked at each other. I was still too young to get in. My older brothers looked at each other and like, "That's this guy who screams." Oh, we gotta go see him. We should go see him. We should definitely go see him.
Yeah.
It was unusual for a comedian to play a rock club. It was.
it was that kind of attitude though.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, like when I first started, guy, I was in the Air Force. It was in England, and one of the guys in the was playing it, and it's especially since he had, you're talking about the raid on Libya, which had just happened, and our base had an involvement in that in a support role.
We had to contend with their weapon of death, the Scud missile. The fire thing on your garage, and you go inside. Turn on CNN, see if you hit anything.
Well, like American planes going around bombing. Where's the little girl's room? Reagan still got a heart on, man. I said, oh, don't mind this. Just feel like a real man again. But it's like, but we knew about, the fact we had to fly all the way around the continent because France wouldn't let us overfly, neither would Spain. And, but so the thing about, I accidentally dropped a bomb on the French embassy thing. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. We had a better aim. We had more fucking sleep. Fix it to 1,500 air miles, fuckheads. Build a new house. What? It's Sam.
You gotta be loud.
It doesn't work without the screen. Just be thankful. I'd like to see you try. Okay.
But it's.
I have trouble getting in here. Okay, what do we got left here? Still haven't gotten that second one. What the fuck? Okay, which one? Okay, I'm gonna start working on getting some of these things knocked off here.
That was a very funny joke, Mr. Kinnison.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah, great. Thanks, Sam. Now my wife's fucking the lawnmower. Okay.
Yeah. Preacher. Yeah, Sam. The fact that Sam was a preacher.
Yeah.
I mean, that really really.
It's kind of fun whenever you give the sample of what way he was. He was far more intense than the preacher.
Oh yeah. Ran away from home at 14. Didn't tell anybody except his father where he was.
Yeah.
That was part of the deal.
Yeah. You brought that up. Oh, I'm leading him. You go tough. It's like, at least I wasn't a runaway when my dad died.
Oh, at least I didn't have four abortions.
I didn't have 4 abortions. Ah!
Say that one thing that makes him spin out.
I just remember that. Seeing him live though, that was fun.
And like I said,
see some of the jokes they didn't make on the album. We're talking about getting on the
one of the things though, like he was dead broke actually when we did the Young Comedian show. Yeah, and Rodney had to the day he died. Rodney didn't tell who the comedian he bumped him for was. Send them U-Hauls.
Don't send them any more food, okay? Send them somebody else. Yeah, realize, there wouldn't be world hunger if you knew where the fucking food is. You live in a desert. Yeah, see this? This is sand. Nothing goes in the shit. Eat some of it.
Yeah, stand-up's definitely gotten soft. Stand-up's definitely gotten soft. Oh God.
I remember when I was doing the open mics and I had that
Mhm.
the sex worker saying, "Oh my God, you hate women. You just hate women. You're such a misogynist." You're just like somewhere out there, Sam's looking down, smiling. He's just like, "I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, kid."
Well
Sam's just,
done, good and faithful servant. You learned well.
you are ready, my son. I'm gonna send you out into the world. You're gonna wreak havoc. Like, you've learned well. And my response to her was, I don't hate all women, just one. And I'm looking at her right now. You will not speak. You will listen what I have to say. She got pissed. Holy fuck, she got pissed. Holy fuck.
Oh.
My loyal servant, have you have learned well.
Well done, my good and faithful servant.
That's exactly what he would say. I'm feeling a little like Emperor Palpatine now.
Lord Shlomo, rise.
Lord Schlim. So he's even got the hat. That's dedication.
Okay, I'm doing some more shit.
God. That's so funny.
It's okay with shields. I need shields. Really need shields. Where's the fucking shields? Oh. Again, trying to follow the model, leave no ammo can behind.
So yeah, so I'm watching this other guy, this kid Josh Johnson. He's just like,
Yeah.
well, there's some people that are just great at just buying gifts for people, and then there's people, and then there's then there's women who are just like have this and that, and guys don't do it. I'm like, fuck,
What
man.
the fuck?
I'm like, he's like, when you get something for your guy friend, it's just like what
Mhm.
dude, like grab a tampon, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm like, you went from stand-up comedy. I'm like, oh my god, we went from we went from stand-up comedy. Oh my god, I was that kid that said I'm lucky to be alive. To like, I think men just don't know how to buy gifts for people, and like it's just like these guys, and like it's like like you fucking ineffectual, like
Yeah.
like weak motherfucker.
It's like I wonder. It's like if you even tried, one of Sam's Jesus jokes, what would happen? Like, I knew no fucking way was Jesus married. Okay, no wife lets a guy go off with 12 guys for 3 days and come back. Oh, we're dead. Yeah, that works every time for me. Yeah.
Where you been? You're my disciples. They're losers.
Yeah, losers. You take it right in. I believe. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, to feed people with the loaves and the fish.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because nobody packed a lunch.
Yeah.
I'm not Jesus the miracle caterer here, guys.
I'm going to be Jesus the miracle caterer.
I have noticed, and like I said, we're getting pretty deep in the weeds, that there is a particular style of stand-up that does appeal to women more. And I don't want to say that it's bad, but if you like it, you're wrong. You just are. Because like I like to think that if I'm offending people,
Mhm.
that I'm doing something right. This whole like
Mhm.
inoffensive, innocuous kind of
Mhm.
material, like yeah, okay, you know what?
Mhm.
If yeah, you're obviously you're jockeying to be on a sitcom or something.
Mhm. Yeah. There's also not much places to go now. The death of late night is like the
Yeah, I mean,
once upon a time you go if they want to get on the Tonight Show.
yeah,
Get the
well
call
now
from,
it's yeah.
from Johnny. It's like, hey, we want to have you on the show.
Well, now the few, very few places there's there's SNL, but I mean,
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, a lot of comedians are on YouTube, and I keep
Yeah.
saying, I'm like, yeah, like this is really not the right medium to be on, because or TikTok or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, their TikToks are gone viral. I'm like, yeah, I don't consider that to be stand up, because all you have to do is you have to be funny for 15 to 30 seconds.
Well, if you
Whereas,
got
doing
someone, if you got decent, someone doing a decent recording of your stand-up,
yeah,
then put that up. It's like your own HBO special.
yeah, yeah. But it's this whole kind of nice stand up. It's nice.
No.
It's nice. It's like, oh yeah, it's nice. I mean, hey, hey, how about the difference? Hey, men and women are different. Am I right? I'm like, oh, it's just this kind of just
Mm-hmm.
weak, flabby kind of
Mm-hmm.
stuff, and it's I'm having trouble articulating it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, there we go. Now we got something. All right.
You I just hate anything that just doesn't kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. You don't have to necessarily break new ground, but you at least try to do something.
Yeah.
At
Mm-hmm.
least speak your mind. This whole thing, like a lot of comedians, they're like, oh yeah, oh this guy's so stupid. Am I right? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The whole nice brand of comedy really needs to die. I really think that the comedians that have built a reputation by being nice and oh my god, he's so nice. It's such a nice wholesome like no.
But no, we're not there to try and find somebody to take home to mama. Okay. Okay. Well, this will take care of the running distance again. To rack up. There we go.
You can sometimes you can not be funny, but you can be thought provoking.
Yeah.
And still, and and that's actually good. Like Carlin was thought provoking.
Oh yeah.
There was a guy, Rick Reynolds. I mean, he wasn't funny all the time, but he was like introspective and he was thought provoking. Like I don't know if you ever heard Rick Reynolds. He's actually really good.
I don't know.
He wasn't very popular. He did a Showtime special.
Mm-hmm. I think Carlin in the '90s really was kind of the peak there. After they started going off the rails a bit and maybe got a little high on his own supply too much. But
Rick Reynolds actually said something which really stuck with me one time. I was listening to Sirius satellite radio, and I bought a lifetime subscription back in 2005.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I made him pay for that one. The receiver still works, motherfucker. That's paid for itself 15 times over. But Rick Reynolds said something. He goes, "Ladies, you gotta come to the realization that if a relationship fails, it's 50% your fault. And if something's wrong, it's usually 50% your fault." I'm like, yeah, that's actually It's a very astute observation.
Yeah. It's not all him. Okay, there's two people, and you're the other one.
I think was it Foxworthy was a little edgy, but
He can have his moment. Yeah.
he had his moments. Ron White had his moments.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the blue collar comedy guys had they could push the boundaries a bit and every now and then.
This is my Engvall stuff early on. It's like
But if I'm in a 21 and over venue, I want to see 21 and over material.
Yeah.
The gay jokes I did about Ultimate Fighting actually were, I thought were pretty good.
Yeah.
One of the jokes actually, there was a guy in the was he in the Air? I think it was in the Air Force. The Navy doesn't have a base out in Vegas, do they?
They might. They have some weird installations somewhere, but main thing. Usually it's in conjunction with someone else, though. But Nellis Air Force Base.
Yeah, he was stationed out in Nellis. He is actually the guy who arranged the open mic. He wasn't a lifer, but he was actually put quite a bit of time into in the Air Force. But anyway, he has some tattoos on him. Like he said, I said back in my day there were only two types of people that had tattoos. Guys were either in prison or in the Navy.
Yeah.
And oddly enough, both those things lead to sodomy. So he starts reaching down and starts pulling his sock up over his tattoo.
Yeah.
While as he's laughing.
Yeah. Oh, a little something. And I
actually had a guy who was I actually had a guy who was in the Navy who told me, you know what? That's absolutely right.
Whoops.
Couple of jokes I like, but aren't very funny. He goes, I think we need to improve some sports. Not all of them, Yeah. I'm not talking like cross country bowling or full contact chess. But we need to combine certain sports. We need to combine like golf with professional wrestling. You're teeing up on the freaking on the 8th hole. You grab the mic. You slept with my wife. Give me the 9-iron. I'm gonna go Jack Nicklaus on your ass. And
I like the full contact chest again.
And Tom Kite here is lining up his putt. This will be a par 3. Oh no! Here goes Fuzzy Zeller with the chair. You know what? And I said, let me tell you something. There's one sport that I just don't fucking get, man. It's NASCAR. I just don't get NASCAR. I know people like it. You like it. I'm not mocking that. You like what you like. Okay. But it's just like, as someone who's from New York, if I want to see somebody drive dangerously, I sit on the FDR for an hour. But let me tell you something. Those guys think they're athletes. Let them prove it. I say, you ever heard of Le Mans start where you run and then you jump in the car, then you take off? I say we have a Le Mans finish. Park in the parking lot, then all of them go through separate entrances and run the last mile, Ricky Bobby style, to the finish line. I got another way to improve NASCAR. Water hazards. And this, and let me tell you something. NASCAR, they build themselves the most family-friendly sport. Oh yeah, family-friendly sport. We have good values. Let me tell you, there's a guy in NASCAR named Dick Trickle. For years, nobody said a word. Nobody gave it a second thought. Dick Trickle. Yeah, actually, and the only way to make this joke any funnier is if his sponsor was Depends. Depends or Viagra. It's a Dick Trickle for Viagra. When I go hard all the way to the finish. That's why. My proud sponsor is a team. I'm a Team Viagra. Okay, yeah.
Let's see if I can pull this off.
Like I always say, I had the joke about UFC. How it looks like gay pornography.
Whoa! Shit!
You don't understand. There's a lot of strategy involved. What's the strategy? Not to get a reach around?
Shit!
Now I did that joke, and I had somebody heckle me. He said, "Guy from the back says, I am from Germany, and we are more open-minded than that." And then all I could think of was like, motherfucker, you know it's a bad night when the Germans of all people are telling you to be open-minded. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. The Germans are telling me to be open-minded. Well, that's it.
Shit. Okay. Now I got problems.
Yeah. Actually, people reacting on my thing on Twitter says after 35 years, you know, the Incredibles are still the best Fantastic Four movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was Gary's confusion too.
The Incredibles is actually a really good film.
And that, you know, the stuff they did in Incredibles wouldn't because they were filming the first Fox Fantastic Four movie. And after seeing the Incredibles, they went back. Need more stretching stuff with Reed. So they added a lot of stuff after seeing that. There's more stretching in the Roger Corman version than there is in this one.
The stretching I saw didn't look that bad.
Yeah.
I think they got cold feet because they didn't want it to look stupid. But when they showed Reed Richards stretch, it actually looked kind of good. I mean, granted, the stretching power, the elasticity, the stretching powers are something that looks good in the comics, but it's hard to do in a movie.
Yeah, apparently that's one of the complaints. Well, we wouldn't, but it looks goofy. Well, yeah, it looks goofy. It's part of the part of the power set.
But it's the power set. I mean, it's yeah. I mean, it looks goofy. I'm like, you got to get past that. Certain things are.
You're doing a movie of the Fantastic Four. For God's sakes, get out of your own way. Okay.
It's yeah.
Okay, I was gonna land.
You're doing a movie with the Fantastic Four, a naked silver chick, and a 100-foot
wants to eat your planet. Okay,
yeah, a 100-foot tall guy wants to eat the planet. I mean,
you ain't making Citizen Kane. Get over it. Okay.
Actually, the runtime felt kind of nice. Hour 44 minutes, hour 45 minutes. I still am disappointed though about Eternals introduced Black Knight and they haven't done a thing with him.
Yeah. Well, anything dealing with the Eternals, I think is going to be.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Now.
Brother.
I tried getting in the Fantastic Four Cup to try and win the skins coming up tomorrow.
Yeah.
I couldn't last. Couldn't get in half the time. When I did get in, I didn't last 2 seconds. It was just a little too sweaty. I have since, Tabor Time did a kind of a not quite full playthrough, but a few demos with him because he's partnership gets it early. And I pretty much confirmed what I thought. I'm only going to get Ben. Maybe Sue if she comes around again, but the other ones, because Johnny with the flame form is pay to lose because you're setting up. You are a torch.
Hmm.
Your flaming bot is saying, "Shoot me! I'm way over here."
Flaming Johnny.
Yep. Who turns out is not gay after all. Right? They're trying to. No, he's gonna be. He is still a horn dog, so don't believe the hype. But it's like I said, Pedro Pascal is in too much stuff already. He's not going to be in my locker. Okay. Plausible deniability with the Mandalorians because they do not take the helmet off. So it's like, no, that's his stunt man. You never see the face. And besides, now I got my own Mandalorian armor when they came up with that one. So I don't even have to run the Mando stuff. I run my own.
This is the way.
Mm-hmm. You really need to pay attention to the world around you there, son. Whoop. Hold on. You heated yourself or something. All right.
I was about to say it really didn't matter who was under the helmet in the Mandalorian. That could have been anybody.
Usually was.
Yeah. I imagine there's like 3 or 4 Mandalorians on set.
Yeah. In later seasons, it's like he's not even showing up. He's recording the lines, and
Yeah. ADR. Yeah.
Yeah. And frankly, he's not doing a very distinctive voice. I could do that voice. Mm-hmm.
This is a piece of junk.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's basically doing kind of a bargain basement, Clint Eastwood type of voice.
Mm-hmm. He gets pulled over by the spam. Made that trailer. He gets pulled over by the space police. Was I doing something wrong, officer? He gets pulled over. Oh God. Yeah, they really ran the Mandalorian into the ground.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It became a Muppet Star Wars TV special.
The last decent part was actually in the Book of Boba Fett, where they need to pad it out, so they pulled a couple of episodes that we're going to do for Mandalorian.
I need my weapons. They're part of my religion. And every gun nut decided to cling onto that one line. I'm like, oh, come on, guys.
It's basically a chance to play out the scene from Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
Mm. Oh, did we discuss Superman? We did.
No.
I'm kind of on the fence. I'm just saying I'm kind of on the fence about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if I really like. Maybe I'll see it. I'll see it again. Maybe I'll watch it again.
What's another one I've heard? It's okay. It's like there's still problems.
Yeah.
It's a mess, but it's an enjoyable mess. There are good things about it.
It's a well-meaning mess.
Yeah, I still say Crypto is miscast, and they fucked up the suit. Two of the easiest things to get right, and they didn't. So.
They want to make the suit look modern. I get that, but there's just something off about it.
Yeah, it's just like no, certain things you don't mess with.
I do like the 1930s, 40s Max Fleischer kind of S on the crest on that. I do. I kind of like that.
Why did they do that? What they're doing there was Kingdom Come stuff.
Okay, well, none. So my bad.
Now, one of the skins I got was a Max Fleischer style cell shaded skin. It's like, okay, that's my standard Superman skin now. Because one thing that drives me nuts is they get that Mandarin collar thing. What the hell is this?
I remember the PS2 era. The cell shading was supposed to be a big technique. It was supposed to be a big thing, but it just made the characters look really flat.
Well, they're doing a pretty good job now. When we get back to the lobby, I can switch skins around. What the hell?
Well,
Yeah.
you can use more polygons and make them add more detail.
Okay, tell you what, be a little undignified, but all right.
All right, it's starting to get late here. I think I'm going to cut out.
Oh, okay.
All right, everybody, you have yourself a good night. Have a good night, Steph. All right.
Did I pick that out already? Oh, no, I
Yeah,
think so.
I'm afraid so. All right, I'll talk to you
All
later.
right, I have fun there.
All right, have a good night.
All right.
Ow! Damn it! Damn it!
Shit. Fuck.
Ow!
Okay, let's get back here.
Okay, honey. Hope you're getting yourself killed.
I just did. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. Come.
I'm about ready to wrap up anyway here, so let's get back over here.
Ow.
Be back in just a minute here. So. Okay, and we're back here. So, oh Lord, all right. Yeah, 7 people watching, so I figured, somebody a bit of a show. I've been following my travails with the cases of Coke. I was thinking, now they finally got Ahsoka. Went through a couple of cases of Darth Maul. Finally got something different. All right, let's see what we got. Quest. Okay, finally got the dailies done, so that's all. Now, weeklies. Core. Okay, well, I got core, so now it's got to. Did I go? Let me try that. Do I need to? Hold on. Actually, someone's going to check because I saw Raquel getting in here. But she's doing the Lego thing. So. Tell you what, I think actually we're just going to wrap it here for an hour and a half. I like to keep it bite-sized. And beyond that, get the one wieldy. And I don't blame people for not tuning in because, like, I'm not, 3 hours I'm doing that. So there's nothing going on. It's one thing if I had, again, if Rob was still here, was that and we had a discussion going on during the whole thing, that's one thing. But I'm not going to put everyone through just watching me, attempt to play this game and deal with my occasional connection issues. So, with that, those are the sympathies of the Hogan family, and you ruined your rest, brother. Hulkamania will never die. So, with that, we'll talk.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Well, the man is ignored. Action is his reward to him. Life is a great big bang up. Whenever there's a hang up, you'll find